Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another video for Fear the Walking Dead and the Walking Dead universe. We're here to do another Q&A video for this week. We're going to get started with a major question that I got asked for this video, which is ranking all the Walking Dead shows from worst to best. Alright guys, this one's going to be doing a review today. This one's going to be doing a review for The Walking Dead. We are back with another Q&A video for The Walking Dead universe. As you guys know, I like to do these every week. And this one is our Q&A with Fear the Walking Dead stuff, but we're also going to incorporate some other Walking Dead stuff in this. So, I hope you guys have all had a great week. Walking Dead stuff has been, well, I would say rather silent once again this week. We did do a ranking video yesterday talking about our favorite to least favorite premieres for Walking Dead. And today we're kind of doing a similar type of video. We're doing worst to best Walking Dead shows. So this is from the first comment that came from Tyler, who wanted me to rank the 4 Walking Dead shows that have been out so far, which are of course the main Walking Dead show, Fear the Walking Dead, World Beyond, and Tales of the Walking Dead. Okay, so we're gonna rank all those shows from worst to best. So obviously, keep in mind, this is just my viewpoint, my, opinions on the franchise. Of course, you guys can comment down below. Which ones do you think are objectively the best all the way to the worst? And, vice versa. So, anyway, let's get into this. So, my least favorite spinoff of The Walking Dead, hands down, no question, is going to be The Walking Dead World Beyond. Absolutely. And I know that that is a hot take. I know that that is something that a lot of people probably are going to be surprised about. But I do not enjoy The World Beyond. I do not like it whatsoever. I don't even like the second season. I know that's a really unpopular opinion. I've tried. I really have. I've tried to go back on season 2 and try to kind of see what people are seeing with it, and I hate it even more. Like, honestly, the more I watch it, the more I just hate it. Yes, hate. I know that's a strong word, but hate World Beyond. I can't stand it. I think it is a stupid attempt at a CRM series. I think it's an awful attempt at a teen drama, and it does not work. It's The Walking Dead 13 Reasons Why gone wrong, and that's all there is to it. I don't think World Beyond worked whatsoever. I think the only positive thing I could really give to it is I like Jadis. I think Jadis was a good villain. But that's it. You know what I'm saying? That's all there is to it. It's not my show. It never has been. It never will be because it's over now, and they have no other, season to redeem themselves. So, yeah, no. Like I said, if they came back with a third season and maybe did something really, really good, then hey, I'd give credit where credit is due. But at least in terms of those 2 seasons, I have Jadis. That's all I care about it. So that's pretty bad. And no, I don't even like the music in the show. I don't like all the other little details. I think it's a really bad show, and it just does not work whatsoever. And the thing was only 20 episodes, but it felt like 200. I'm going to be honest. Now, number 3 is then going to go to Tales of the Walking Dead. Now, Tales of the Walking Dead does get a advantage over World Beyond for me for the simple reason that I really enjoy Terry Crews and Olivia Munn as actors, and I enjoyed their characters, and I even enjoyed that episode. In addition, they also gave us an Alpha backstory series, which, okay, that one did have some flaws. It did have some plot holes that maybe didn't connect well with Walking Dead. I've heard those complaints, but I would still take Tales over World Beyond for the simple reason that at least there's Walking Dead characters, there's Walking Dead content, and not to mention, there is still enough there, I would say, that would hold it up more in comparison to these whiny, bratty kids. You know what I'm saying? At least I get to see Terry Crews. I get to see Olivia Munn. I get to see, Alpha and, her backstory and stuff. And look, I acknowledge Gina and Blair is probably the worst thing Walking Dead universe has ever come out with. I acknowledge that 100%. But here's the thing about it, right? Is that there's more going with season 1 of Tales than there is in both seasons of World Beyond for me. I don't like the kids. I don't like Jada, or I love Jadis, but I don't like anything else, right? Whereas with Tales of the Walking Dead, I at least have an episode I like, and I appreciate that they gave us an Alpha backstory. So, you know what I'm saying? There's more there, for sure. And that's only 1 season, and I already have things I like better from Tales than World Beyond. So, there you go. Now, number 2 is going to then go to Fear the Walking Dead, which shows you the quality of the spin-off shows that have come out so far. And my goodness, I hope Dead City, Summit, and The Daryl Show can come in here and, claim those higher spots against Fear, because holy crap, Fear being the second best Walking Dead show right now, that is awful. Fear the Walking Dead, as I've said before, it's a very wishy-washy type show for me, you know? There's seasons like season 3 or season 6 that I actually find myself really enjoying, even season 1 at times, you know? And then there's other seasons like season 4 or season 5 or especially season 7 where I'm like, no, this show sucks, you know? So Fear the Walking Dead, as much as I know people are going to disagree with me on this, the show is not a write-off. I know that might sound kind of out there, but it's not a write-off. It's just really bad at a lot of times. But if the show is a total write-off, that means that Morgan would be like awful, which I disagree. I think Morgan has had some really great moments in Fear the Walking Dead. For example, season 6, right? So I think Fear the Walking Dead, it's good when it wants to be, but most of the time it's not. So it is better than Tales and World Beyond, for me at least, because it has more seasons. It has Morgan, Dwight, Sherry, which obviously any Walking Dead character I'm going to automatically care about, especially Morgan. I mean, you guys know how much I love Morgan. I defend that character a lot because I know there's a lot of fans that don't like Morgan. Me personally, I think he's an amazing character, and I would put him in like legend standards. I think he's amazing. Yeah, to me, Fear the Walking Dead, I'm always going to choose the show that has Morgan and Dwight and Sherry and just genuinely good third and sixth season compared to the whiny brats on World Beyond and Gina and Blair and like one Terry Crews episode in Tales. Like, yeah, no. Fear the Walking Dead, as bad as it gets, as awful as it gets, there is charisma. There's good actors, there's good seasons, and there's overall good episodes every once in a while. So, there you go. I hate those people that go out there and say, everything of Fear the Walking Dead's bad. Everything of Fear the Walking Dead sucks. Nope, Fear sucks. Nope, nothing good about it. Nothing redeeming about it whatsoever. I'm like, well, guys, honestly, at that point, you're just trying to fit in with everybody else. Because, I'm sorry, Fear the Walking Dead does have good, redeeming factors. Take it from a guy that does not think Fear the Walking Dead's not that good. I can still acknowledge that the show has good moments and has good characters. So, there you go. And then, of course, number one, the king of it all, the main Walking Dead. The main course, which obviously I'm not going to focus on this too long because you guys know how I feel about The Walking Dead. It's my favorite TV show ever made. Obviously, it's going to be my favorite in this list, and it would be at the top of any list of TV shows for me. So, there is that. I mean, hell, look at the channel. Look how much we cover Walking Dead. Main show for sure. I mean, that's, as flawed as maybe season 8 and 7 might be, it's still my favorite show ever made. And nothing's really going to change that. Walking Dead, the main series, it's the best overall. So let me know, what are your guys' least favorite to favorite Walking Dead shows? Type that down in the comment section below. Next one comes from Ash Williams, who says that Fear the Walking Dead Season 8 already has a flaw, which is that they already are copying the story of Fear the Walking Dead Season 6, with our characters captured within a settlement of a group, and they're trying to escape. This is a recurring thing, and they're asking me what I think about that. So, I agree. I think Padre definitely is a little bit of it. Here's the thing, it's not a Pioneer ripoff because visually they're very different and what they're doing is very different. But I do agree about, our characters trapped in the settlements and they're trying to get out and they're trying to, yeah, absolutely. And if Morgan escapes and he's on the outside, he's trying to get them out, like, yeah, no, that that would be pretty ridiculous. But we'll see what they do. We'll see how they handle it. And again, with Fear the Walking Dead, I'm just not sure, I'm not sure how unique Season 8's going to be, maybe it will be a very unique season and it'll be different, or maybe they're just going to copy the same old thing, because, I can't recall how many times I've said this, but in Season 7 of Fear the Walking Dead, they literally repeated the same story of Season 6, Morgan is stuck on the outside, and someone is taking his people captive in their settlement. Strand did the same thing as Virginia did. I mean, it's the same thing. And now Season 8, it's probably going to be the same thing again, There's no, major difference in the story, and I think that's the unfortunate thing. So, I don't know. And then the last one comes from the Filming Daniel, who says, Dan, if you had to put Fear the Walking Dead Season 7 with the entirety of The World Beyond versus Tales of the Walking Dead Season 1, which one would you take? Now, oh man, that's an awful one. I mean, those are all bad seasons. Like, seriously. Like, Fear Season 7, I absolutely cannot stand that season. World Beyond Season 1, can't stand it. World Beyond Season 2, call me nuts. I can't stand it. And then Season 1 of Tales of the Walking Dead, I think is not that great either. So, here's what I would say. I'm still gonna take Fear the Walking Dead and The World Beyond, okay? And here's why. Because at least with those two together, I have Jadis. I have, good acting from Lenny James in season 7 of Fear. I have, certain episodes that are good. Like, I do like The Beacon. I think 701 of Fear is pretty good. The series finale of World Beyond is pretty good as well, too. So yeah, I would definitely say that I would still take Fear Season 7 with the entirety of World Beyond than the 6 episodes of Tales. Because Tales has Gina and Blair and some of that stuff. Yes, it has the Alpha backstory and stuff, but I would still take Fear Season 7 and the entirety of World Beyond versus Tales of the Walking Dead with just that one season. Also because a lot of those episodes do not matter in the long run. Episode 4, when are we ever going to see anything about that again? Episode 5, when are we ever going to see that again? Episode 6, La Dona, I know we're not going to follow up with that because, well, spoiler alert, they're dead. So, obviously not, right? So, I would go with Fear Season 7 and the entirety of World Beyond over just Season 1 of Tales of the Walking Dead. Yeah, so, cool scenarios, guys. I honestly love doing these type of videos where we kind of, discuss worst to best and all these things. You guys really killed it this week with the questions. So, keep them coming. We're going to do one next week as well, too. We'll probably do one, like, for more, like, Walking Dead related stuff soon, too. Like, Summit and, like, the Rick stuff and all that stuff, because we've done 2 Q&As now for Fear the Walking Dead related stuff, so now I want to do some for like Summit and like Dead City and maybe Raise the Dead and stuff like that. So stay tuned for that. If you have any questions on those 3 shows, Summit, Raise the Dead, and Dead City, leave them down in the comment section below. But anyway, if you're new to the channel and you enjoyed this video, make sure to click the subscribe button so you don't miss any of the videos of the Walking Dead universe. Make sure to follow me on Dan's The Walking Dead reviews on Instagram, guys. And of course, I'll see you guys really soon for more videos of the Walking Dead. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.